Hey everybody, it's Hunter here. I just thought I would give you a tour of my Schleich barn. Before I start, I just want to say I am a guy who does like Schleich and I love horses. I just want to clarify that because for some reason on video I sound like a 12-year-old girl. I don't know why. Anyways, I just wanted to clarify that. And let's get on with the barn tour. I'll give you a quick overview first, actually. I'm also sick, by the way, so if I sniffle, try to ignore it, because I know it can be annoying. So this here is the sign of our barn, and our stable is called Wendigo Stables, and we offer boarding, breeding, lessons, and showing. Here is the gate, I guess. It's normally open to the public, but I guess today it's not. Right here is the main area where people will tack up and groom their horses. And right here is the feed area. We have the horse feed, the pony feed, and a shovel for mucking out stalls. Right here is our truck and trailer driver, David. And in the little box thingy he's sitting on, we have a broken heavy draft halter, some extra hook and eye pieces for one of the pastures, a pink bucket, and a grooming kit. Alright, this thing right here that looks like the outhouse, which, well, it isn't an outhouse, but it looks like one, is the tack shed. Inside is all the tack, which is currently not being used because no one is riding anyone at the moment. Right here is, I guess, the dog area. So we have our German Shepherd, Buddy, just hanging out on the bed, and we have Lucy drinking some water, and above them is the pole storage, which is probably very dangerous, but oh well. And our first barn is, I guess, our main pony barn. We have Stephanie mucking out a stall. We have our Dartmoors, Rose and Ringo. We have a Halflinger mare, Maya. And we have our fell ponies, Soren, and the mare is Jade. In this barn, we have our quarter horse mare, Prancer, our trained gelding, Lance, our Appaloosa mare, Lyra, and this is Sandstorm. Right here we have Jamie, who is grooming our Trekkener mare, Fallon, and she is one of our show horses. Here we have our Shetlands. We have Image, Joey, and Rain. And right here is a barn dog. Her name's Spot. Right here is Chance's stall. And here we have Amy and Precious's stall, and Precious is a Hanoverian mare. And Amy is a beginner dressage rider, and she part boards Precious. Here we have our Pinto stall. We have Oreo, Cinnamon is the yearling, and then we have Austin is the stallion. Oh, I just killed a dog. That never happened. Here we have our Andalusians. We have Tornado, the colt is Spirit, and the mare is Sky. And here we have our Black Forest family. We have Star, Luke, and we have Cassie, who I'm going to change the name of. And here we have a small pasture, which has our Icelandic ponies. We have Stormy, the colt, and Nikki, the mare, and they have a water dish and some hay and a tree. Here is, a barn. We have Alex here about to take Invicta out to put him in the pasture. We have Stain's stall, and he's out in the pasture right now. We have our Frisians. We have Jake, Midnight, and Venus, and we have a spare stall that's not being occupied at the moment. Here we have our Tennessee Walkers. This is Sunrise, Dakota is the yearling, and the mare is Ember. And here we have a little pasture that the Falabellas occupy because they don't have a stall. So they live in the pasture 24/7. This is Hooligan and Daisy, and they have a water trough and a pile of hay, and yes, the gate does open and close. Over here we have the truck and trailer, and in this barn here we have our Knabstruppers. This is Shay, the colt is Monty, and the stallion is Maneuverick. Here we have our halflingers. The mare is Arizona, that's Melanie, and that is Butterscotch. Right here we have our Akhil-Tekes. That's Bella, the mare, who I desperately want to change the name of because it just reminds me of Twilight, and I hate Twilight. That's Dexter, the colt, and that's Duke, the stallion. Right here we have our one Arabian family. That's Arrow, the gelding, Hope, the mare, and Eclipse is the little colt right down there. Right there is Hannah, one of the riders here, one of the other riders, and that is Zach, the dog I killed earlier on. Okay, over here is our heavy draft barn. Right here we have Ben, our Suffolk Punch. He's a gelding. Right here we have our Clydesdales. I do not have the mare yet, but hopefully I will get her soon, eventually. That is the gelding, Dawson, and the yearling, Sasha. Here we have our retired Shires, Jason and Willow. Here is our Tinkers, Flint, Samson, no, not Samson, Tucker. Samson's the other one. And Stacy, who I'm changing the name of. And here we have our Percherons, Kate, who I'm changing the name of as well. Jasper, the colt, and Spartan is the stallion. And this stall here is where I'm hopefully going to put the 2015 Adrena's heavy draft stallion if and when I do get him. Over here we have our pasture, which some of the stallions and geldings are occupying right now. This guy here is Chief, our Appaloosa stallion. Right there is Desert, our quarter horse stallion. Over there we have Chance, our Welsh pony gelding, and Dash, our Icelandic pony stallion. And here we have Stain, our new Ford pony, who we've already met at the stall he occupies. And this is Creamer, our halflinger gelding. So that is the main pasture, and the mares and the stallions rotate who goes where. Over there, we have Nick, the owner and instructor of the stable, leading one of the show horses, Ava, our Arabian mare from the show barn, into the main layout for Hannah, who is going to tack her up and give her a ride. And this big building over here is the show barn, and I will show you that right now. This is the inside. It's pretty fancy. Take the roof off. In our first stall here, we have our Lipizaners or Lipizaners, however you care to pronounce them. That is Storm, the gelding, Blaze, the foal, and Karma, the mare. And here we have our Hanoverians, Bandit, Cody, and Topaz. We have our Trekkener stall, which Fallon lives in with our stallion Danny. We have our thoroughbred gelding, Windsong or Wind. And then we have our Morgan gelding, Shaman. Over here we have our Shires, Echo, and the stallion Dinero. We have where our Arabians live. We have Casper and Trust, and that's also Ava's stall. Here we have our Camarage family, Samara, Ace, and Spiral. And all the doors do slide. And I have some spare stalls in hopes of getting some of the 2015 models to put in there as well. That has been a tour of Wendigo Stables, my Schleich farm. I hope you guys enjoyed. I do have more models. They are just up here because I didn't have enough room to incorporate them all in my barn. So they're just living on the shelf. So yeah, that is my barn. If you liked my video, please comment and subscribe for more. Any questions, just leave them down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.